promised a couple of brothers that I would do this. Brothers gather here to light fire in our hearts. Service is the path. Okay. Anyways, first off, I really want to, she's not here, but I really want to thank Anne for passing Leo to me. She's a sweetheart. Her smile lights up everyone's day. I know other people feel that way too. I'm really happy that she felt that I deserved to get Leo. So I want to thank her. So yeah, last time, this is actually the second time. Last time I had Leo, I left off with a quote, and I definitely want to reiterate that quote. And the quote was, it's something that I keep to myself all the time. It's something that I guess makes a lot of sense to me, so I hope I can pass that on to you. It's like, it says, people often believe that their pains and sufferings they go through, not just daily or throughout their life, are what separates them from everyone else. It's what makes you different, people won't understand, that kind of thing. But I actually believe that it's something that is one of the strongest bonds that pulls people together. People go through things, everyone does. And don't be afraid to open yourself up and ask for help when you need it. And believe that other people will understand, because we all go through things, and it helps. It helps having everyone there. The smallest little acts of kindness, like a smile on Ring Road, when you run into someone and they see something nice about you, those make the biggest changes in the world. I know from experience, and I know many people in this room have felt that way too. Even if you don't know it yourself that you're making a difference, believe that you are, because it definitely does. What I wanted to talk about today was, I kind of wanted to share a little bit about my pledging experience. When I interview the pledges, I always, I guess, give my little, I would say I'm going to give my little spiel, a little piece of advice. You can do whatever you want with it. So when I pledged, my pledging experience ended on I would say a bittersweet note. It was really awesome, the feeling to be done with pledges, to cross with my pledge class. But there was a little bit of bitterness there. There were people, both part of a file and not part of a file, that made pledging a little more difficult for me than it had to be. And when I crossed, I held on to that bitterness. I was upset. I was like, I hate these people, like, why would they do this to me? It made me really sad. And I talked to some pretty wise people, including my pledge parents, and they told me, why would you let a handful of people stop you from experiencing so much awesomeness from possibly 200 other awesome, really great people that you can get to know? And it took me a long time to understand what they were saying, but they were definitely right. When you go through things like that, you're the only one that loses. When you hold a grudge, when you hold on to your bitterness, your hate, the littlest things, like people hurt you, everyone will have someone that will rub them the wrong way. It's a part of life. When you join a group this big, you're gonna find people that you're not always gonna agree with, that you're not gonna agree with what they do or what they say, and they might rub you the wrong way, or you might have issues with them, and honestly, that's okay. That's definitely just a part of life. We're all human. And I learned that the best way to deal with it is to let things go, to focus on the good stuff, and to just do you. I always tell the pledges, like, A5 is going to be the best time for you if you come into it with a really lighthearted spirit and attitude. If you're ready to be open and make it awesome for yourself. Because when you leave here, it's not going to be about the rules, the drama, the people that gave you a hard time, the people that made you sad or upset. It's going to be about the awesome memories you made with people that you want to be with, and the people that you made a difference for. Those are going to be the things that you take with you, and you want to leave everything else that's holding you back aside, because it's definitely a hard thing to do. And the reason I decided to talk about this week is, in the last 2 weeks, I've been tested in this belief that I have. I definitely crossed paths with people that we didn't share the same values and opinions, both in Iguayo and non-Iguayo. It's been a rough couple weeks. But yeah, and it's not an easy thing to let things go. It's not an easy thing to say, like, I did something wrong, and like, I understand where you're coming from. Like, it's really hard. It's hard to try to change yourself and also try to leave things behind and let things go and be like, I'm okay with like the way that you're acting, and I just want us to be like on good terms. And it's not easy. Like, it's easier said than done. It's hard. It's easy to be upset. It's easy to be sad about something. It's easy to be angry and hate, but it's not easy to let things go. And it's something that's really necessary. But yeah, and I just want to remind everyone, we're all brothers. At the end of the day, the point of coming to this room every day, of going to services, of going to fellowships, is first for the people in this room. And when we're most together, when we're most bonded, is when we're going to do the most good for outside this room. I hope I made sense. I wasn't good the first time at doing this, and I don't assume that I'm good at the second time. I want to give some shout outs. First is OG fam. You guys are awesome. I honestly can't say I could belong to any other family. Keep the honor up. You guys are super cool. To my fellowship team, my co, and the other Neos also. I say it to you guys a lot, and I don't know if you guys just think I'm saying it but you guys genuinely make me happy. Like, you guys are really the backbone of spirit right now for this fraternity, for our active body, and it makes a big difference, your presence. And I just want you guys to keep that up and know that your spirit and your work is really appreciated. There's not a lot of us, but to Kai class. Our presence isn't the biggest, but it is strong. We do a lot of good. I genuinely think that we still make a difference here, so keep it up. Just talking to 2 people right now. Whatever. We have 3. Awesome. That's like 1 more than usual. To my little Linda. Okay. Sorry I'm not the best big. I know I'm not, but you're definitely the best little I could ask for. And in all honesty, I'm realizing that more and more every day these days. Thanks for accepting me as your big. And I'm really glad we've been bonding a lot these days. I hope we can keep it up. Don't hate me.
She's crying.
Oh, she's crying. Everyone look at her. To Assembly of Gods, who's here. Okay, Shruti, hello, and Michael. We're the best. Michael, you're a good friend. Thank you for everything. Lastly, to Down Crew, specifically Wing, Timing, and Nicole. This quarter wouldn't have been close to fun at all if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you for always being down. Alright, so the next Leo, what I'm putting in the back. I don't have it here. The bag is really heavy, it's in my trunk, but I'm putting a Monopoly deal card thing in the bag, and it's because it's more than just a game to me, I guess. I bonded with some of my closest friends over it, and it means a lot to me. Yeah. Okay, the next Leo definitely needs an introduction that's worthy of her. She's one of the coolest people I know. She excels in service. I've been to service with her, and she's more into it than most people. She's a leader in this room. She's definitely a friend to so many people. And she's a real MVP, the Ratchet Queen, Christina Nicole. heavy bag stuff later.
Thank you.